Or you?
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the June 18th Conservation Board meeting. We'll begin the meeting here at 6:30. First on the agenda, Lightcom's new building project. Applicant is requesting approval to construct a 20,000 minus square foot building. Associated utilities, drainage, 28 new parking spaces, and 9.7 acre parcel. Somewhat familiar with this area. And I think from a general overall perspective of board members, had a chance to review, but it looks like there will be some trees removed. Certainly a little bit of earth movement and a fair amount going on from, I guess, landscape perspective. Any initial comments? Project.
Just a few things I noted reviewing it. There is the noted wetland area on the parcel. The current site plan does not come right up close to it, but stays away. So no issues there. They are creating the retention pond. For runoff, obviously they're creating more pervious surface. Conservation easement noted along the south end property, but does not appear to be impacted either. So, no major concerns for me.
Yeah, I mean, I echo that as well. I didn't see any major tree removal, any major earth movement. As long as we're staying away from the wetlands, which looks like they are. I think they are limiting their disturbance to new property. Have much to do with, I don't have any other issues with it.
There were notes from I think on this project for the landscape consultant. There are a couple earlier projects, so I think I got confused, but just noting that he was recommending planting of evergreen trees for screening for the townhomes. Property.
Then the other whole deciduous trees around the stormwater.
Yes.
Pond.
Yep.
To account for some of the tree, which I think would be in favor of.
Definitely.
Any thoughts around the additional pavement? It seem to be
No,
too obtrusive.
I thought it was more cosmetic than impact to the natural vegetations.
Just putting in what they need,
Exactly.
the size of the building, enough spaces, not anything more than that, so. Basically, by code, they have to, I think, that's my hand.
I have nothing else to add to this speed because I think the tractor having been done this before kind of have an idea exactly what the expectation would be. So I think they presented it at a time, so it's not much to challenge with regards to strategy always planned construction. So, I mean,
The only other thing I was thinking about would be the level of the easement. The placement of the easement, I guess might be a no touch. I would suspect, and
I don't think they were.
noticed
Is it proposed or is it existing?
I thought it was already there.
But this proposed conservation easement, town of Victor.
Oh, yeah.
Catch.
Left.
I mean, I would definitely want it to be no touch then. It's good to put it up against the property line. You know what I mean? So you can kind of create those corridors that we're trying to create. Buffer.
I definitely missed that.
I didn't actually see any language in there, I just saw that it's proposed, so.
Yeah, I assumed it was from the first go round.
Yeah, exactly, because I think they reused a lot of documents from the original building that was there, but
Which could be the case.
if they are.
So maybe, you know, our notes, just maybe if they are proposing a new conservation easement, you know, we recommend no touch. Appears to be a fairly straight line, so.
Easy from a marketing
Marketing
standpoint.
standpoint, yeah, I don't think there's much risk of. You know. The business activities going on back there, so. Not too nervous about it.
Makes sense. Great. Comments?
No other comments?
Otherwise, no other issues.
Mm-mm.
Any
I'm just curious,
community?
there'll be dark sky lighting along the building or outside in the parking. And I was, would they come in with, this is gonna be manufacturing, you were saying earlier?
It's more light assembly, they said, than manufacturing.
Okay,
So they're getting the raw parts in, assembling those parts and shipping.
and so the trucks, where do they pull in? I mean, where do they unload the material?
They noted that it's just FedEx and UPS trucks, there's no semis coming in, so it's relatively small. Is what they put in the notes, so there's.
Much, 20,000 square foot, it's only FedEx delivery.
Yeah,
That's.
you describe them in their small dishes and the components that go with it, so it's small pieces. Come in pieces, they do the assembly on them and. According to their write-up.
Are they gonna use the old buildings or they, you know?
So they have an existing building.
Yeah.
That they're gonna continue to use and then, you know, expand into the new building they're proposing.
They say how many employees they're gonna add on?
I don't
Oh, but you know,
They said
there
20.
there's 28 spot parking
That's right.
spaces, so suspect at or around that.
And then lighting we don't have any purview, that would be planning, so I'm not sure. What they're doing with the lighting, it doesn't have anything to do with conservation.
Yeah.
So I didn't even note it, I didn't even see it noted anywhere. For us.
The hours of operation, they didn't say. Just curious.
You know, I don't know, but I would feel like what I've seen so far, they're pretty much a business hours type of setup. But it's a good question, I'm sure. That's what I suspect by driving by at this point anyway.
Their website says they're open 6:30 to 6. I don't know if
Really?
that means,
Well,
you know, this particular location, but you know, there doesn't seem to be a 24-hour shift operation.
nice little spot.
Yeah.
If you've ever been back there, got a flat tire there once, so know the parking lot well. Yeah. All right, well, we will pass those comments on. Next on the agenda, approval of the May 7th.
Reviewed them, I make a motion, we approve them.
I'll second that motion.
Second by Mr. Garland. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, no abstentions, perfect. May 7th minutes passed, June 4th minutes. Check.
I don't think we had any. Other change, the comments were made, so. You in June 4th?
Yeah, is everyone, Matt wasn't here. I think.
I wasn't here, but I reviewed them after, and I believe we've kind of set the precedent that.
So,
I can still vote on them after reviewing them.
I
So,
make a motion that the minutes of June 4th be accepted as.
I'll second that.
Excellent. Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed. Perfect. Any other news from the board?
for me, I guess from the town tonight. So,
Questions on your part?
We will call this meeting adjourned at 6:40, round up 2.
Sweet.